Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Y-Caliber. We're playing Defenders of Oasis, a Sega Game Gear JRPG. And we have lost all the rings. Things are looking bad for us. But we have heard that our nemesis, Alcaria, has gone to Gylan. So we're going to pursue him there and immediately get into a fight, because that's just how we roll. I mean, how else would we really roll? Oh, only 156? That's too bad. That thing is not messing around. Please be destroyed. Thank you. Salim finally gets a turn. But that witch's cape is just too... what? Stiff? Binding? It's just too strong of a cape for us to stop. Oh, good. Yeah. Well, they get to go first this time. That's only fair. Alright, well... just too strong. But let's take out Alcaria. You may think we're too late, but it is in fact you who is too late to stop us from catching you. Well, that's not going to happen. He totally won't, because we're going to kill you. Oh, you've got a scythe. Farrell would love this guy. Not bad. Well, by comparison, pretty good, actually. With Salim, at least. Oh, dang! Genie, no! Take him out, Genie. Or not. Do less damage than last time, that's fine also. Is the prince going to get a turn at some point? Well, there you go. Now we're bringing the big guns. Or not. Still some smaller guns. Salim, no! You've been poisoned! But that's okay. Alcaria has been defeated. Finally, once and for all. Then we got the key of E. And yet we did. Hey, no, you're dead. Stop. Oh. Oh. Sorry about that. I am feeling much better, but the coughing is still taking place. Who needs healing? The genie needs healing, because he's got that feeling. You'll notice that the genie has a lot of MP now. One of the main reasons for that is because I don't like running out of MP. Now, let's see if I can remember my way around here. It's not looking great so far. Anyway, we have this key now, which is a pretty big deal. We can use the key to get places where we couldn't before. Get through doors which were locked last time we were here. Which is pretty exciting, because it means that we're going to... Really? It means that we're going to find some things that we were not able to find before. And you remember that force field that blocked us last time we tried to get around in here? Well, you may recall that we now have a spell which removes obstacles. So we're going to use that spell to remove those obstacles, and that's going to give us access to that area. Now I know that we're theoretically in a bit of a rush, because, you know, they're trying to resurrect the arch enemy of humanity. But, you know, it doesn't mean there won't be time for mugging a castle. I meant to say looting, but I couldn't remember the word looting for a minute there, so I said mugging instead. And I'm sure you can all agree that that's probably a better choice for this particular circumstance anyway. Alright, but seriously. Seriously now. Oh my goodness, I can't remember how to get around this stupid castle. Alright, I'm gonna figure this out. Wow, I got in a fight with some cockatrice, and it got 2 turns in a row, and it used both of those turns to perfectly knock out 2 of my party members. Just insta-kill. No question about it. Anyway, as you recall, that's where the princess was being held, and there's the door that we couldn't get through before. So many fights. Oh, are you kidding me? And of course, by cockatrice, I meant basilisk. I have no words right now. Alright, so, what? Yeah, I know. Yeah, you do. So this is a new area of the castle for us, and we need to make sure that we thoroughly explore it, because there's stuff in it. And new enemies. What the... And new enemies, as I was saying. And Agmar and the prince are both dead immediately, which is just great. These generals are pretty big deals, apparently. Yeah, so you can probably see at this point why I made sure the genie had lots of MP. Because there are plenty of insta-kill enemies in this area. A speed pot. Now I need to actually check who's... Alright, because you can't go over 99. Genie's speed is always going to be terrible, but you can use items to sort of, you know, mitigate that. I can use this on the prince, though. Oh, and I meant to show you the prince's other weapon there. I showed you how to make it at the end of the last episode, but I guess I didn't save that. There we go. So, next fight, I mean, visually, as you know, the combat system in this game isn't particularly interesting. But you'll see the effect of it, at the very least. Yeah, that's right, I got the key of E. A herb. How are we doing for health overall? Let's use one of our herbs on the genie there, so that we get a free one in return. This is probably a dead end, logically, because we already came through from that way. Alright, what do we got down here? Oh! There's a chest over there. And I think I almost missed that. Power pot. Power pot, girls. Alright, so the prince is maxed out on power. Selim has terrible power. Agmar's got very good power, so we're going to use that on Selim. Maybe help him get a little more punch going there. So once a character hits 99, don't give them any more, you know? Because they don't need any more at that point. They are strong enough. So, yeah. It's not very good. It shoots fire, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. So, compared to the falchion, there's not much point using it. There you go. Taking some damage finally. So, in a perfect world, we would ensure that... Can I switch over to the... No, I can't switch over to it. Alas, we're stuck with that in this battle with these fairly tough enemies. Not particularly dangerous, but why did I do that? They're not particularly dangerous, but with lots of HP. Like, if it did fire damage in addition to regular weapon damage, I'd be all for it. But no, it just does the fire damage. Hey, good job, Agmar. Go team. Alright, what you got for me here? Silk. That's always a useful thing to have. Give us some more MPs for the genie. Boost it by 15, and that's a dead end, yes? Yes. A dead end and a combat that you've already seen. Alright, let's continue on then. What have you got for me? Some doors, which should be opened. I'm like a cat. See a closed door, I gotta make sure that it's open. I don't like to be locked out of noises. Okay, no, I don't want to be here. Fine. Alright. Now, Ahriman's dead, and he's gonna stay that way. I am not prepared for this fight at the moment, but okay. Here we go. Can you put this guy to sleep? Skilla. Nice. So we see Alcaria's true form, which is that of the monster Skilla, who immediately woke up. Yes, of course. That's how that would go, logically, considering we were, you know, punching him in the face repeatedly with swords. That didn't work at all. Oh, Salim, you're really letting us down. You're never going to become a famous sailor like that. Come on, be on fire. Alright. Better than nothing. Take that, Alcaria. I hope you're dead for the last time. Oh, level 31 prince. Go team. Well, it's because even though the prince is a total idiot, he's pretty strong, and the rest of us are kind of smarter than him, so... And yet it is, and you have too many periods in your ellipsis. What are you, George Lucas? Really? Okay, I mean, there's a dead guy who just turned into a monster there. That seems a little bit out of the ordinary to me. But maybe our standards are just really different. So who's got 86 stamina? 99 stamina. Right, his health is super high. 59 stamina. Life pot for Agmar. Which reminds me, let's give everyone a little bit of healing there while we're in the mood. Alright, so what have we missed? There's certainly a direction that we've missed that would keep us, you know, awake and alive. Why isn't this general dead yet? This is a waste of Agmar's talents. At least the genie didn't faint. You got that going for you. Of course. Of course. Alright, I hope you got some good HPs back. Not a whole lot there, I see. It's okay. It's fine. Alright, I need to find another way through this maze. And clearly not that way. So, how do we get around over there? Okay, found my way to another chest. You can use a bottle to capture genie-type enemies in combat, which can be useful for some purposes. I'm just going to make my way back out of the maze towards the entrance here. Alright, I've come down to the other side now. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I go through all of that for an empty box, I ask you? Alright, so there's clearly a box here. Hey, a crystal. That's always useful. Again, lots and lots of one-hit KO enemies here that can just knock you out immediately with basically no effort whatsoever on their part. A spell that it would be very useful for us to have. Speaking of which... Alright, well, it might be time to start exploring the downstairs parts here. So let's do that. New enemies? New enemies. Literal garbage. Shoggoth. 1 damage? Yep. You never know. Some enemies will take damage from you. Yeah, we know. He was poisoned. By the way, with that, they will your characters will eventually pass out if they're poisoned for enough turns. Oh. I'm not crazy about that happening there. Once it says they start to feel the effects of the poison strongly, then they're about to pass out. Alright, what exciting stuff can you show me back here, game? I see a skeleton. Another F-stone. So we could make another fire gnar, if for some reason we wanted to do that. We don't. 1 fire gnar is lame enough, thank you. Who's getting poisoned? Oh, Salim. Maybe Salim is becoming immune to poison because he's gotten poisoned so much. We can pretend. Knock him out, Agmar. 1 shot, like they keep doing to us. I should have sent him on to Hallowtart. Hallowtart? I am not sure how to pronounce that. Alright, well, if you need another F-stone, because for some inexplicable reason you want to make a second fire gnar. Hey, the Triffids. You know where to go. And again, I can't imagine why you would want even 1 of those swords, let alone 2. But it's just FYI. It's on that pile of bones. It's alright. It'll be fine. What else you got for me? Mysterious basement that we may or may not have been in before? Nope, that's a dead end. You tricked me. You tricked me. As good a time as any. And this should bring us up to the bottom of the room, but that's not where we want to go. Where is it? Maybe it is. there's still some exploration that we need to do back in this area. Alright, I'm going to find out where I need to explore, and then I will get back to you, but I think it's from down here. Nailed it! You don't have to know how much time has passed. Nice. This is the best armor in the game, and only the prince can wear it. I mean, it's not that much better, but it's still the best armor in the game. Alright, I'm going to see if I can need to find anything else back in the other room. I'm pulling you in just to let you know that I had one fight end, and then another fight immediately begin. I didn't even move. Like, the fight ended, I got this screen, and then it immediately went into another fight. I just want you to know what I'm going through for you here. Appreciate this. It just happened again! 2! I didn't even move! Alright, finally made our way to what I think is the last chest. Oh, too many holy herbs. On whom should we lavish this bounty? It's probably a waste. Okay, now to get back to where we found Alcaria the second time, when he became Scylla. This might be new. Don't be afraid. True hope lies where no hope appears to remain. Nope. Just a happy note. Perhaps a happy note to end on.